to 2018.
A couple years ago, they weren't even in the discussion. Not even really a part of the radar.
But here come the reigning world champions from Canada, Meagan Duhamel and Eric Radford. As we know, we've mentioned Eric dealing with that hip injury, making it really difficult for him. They've had to change their routine here to accommodate, change their jumps. So we'll see how they can put it together here. We always say athletes are never 100%, but this is tough.
This is part of being an athlete. You got a long-term plan to be able to achieve your long-term plan. There's full of little short-term plan you have to be able to read and react, assess the situation and deal with it. They've been great at doing this, been very consistent. They've repeated at the World Championships. They know how to get it done. Now we're conditioned. We're like robots. We do these programs every day in a certain way. And when a big change like that happens, changing your side-by-side jumps, good on him. Good on him. It's done. Now they can relax a little bit more. A little high on the knees, a little slow going to that throw Lutz. Just a little too high for the speed they were carrying into it. So she had to put her hand down.
It's really hard to land a throw or a jump when you're going straight up and straight down.
Excellent ice coverage in that lift. Obviously the injury hasn't influenced the way he does the Paralympics.
Trouble.
Oh yeah, this is, you can see both of them are in a different position. He's definitely favoring his hip in that side-by-side spin. Slowing that back inside the spiral.
A little slow here, a little 2-foot there, but surviving in a situation that could have been much different. If you're having trouble with an injury that sort of sneaks up on you, becomes even worse at the Worlds, that can really play with you. I think these guys came out, did a good effort.
Meagan Duhamel and Eric Radford, the two-time and reigning world champions and 6-time Canadian champions. I don't know if it's because I know, but I felt his pain. I felt like there were moments where he was stiff.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you have to feel complete if you want to compete your best. You have to feel complete. What is complete? It's being emotional, being mentally ready, being involved. And when you have an injury, it's always in the back of your mind. Also for your partner, like we talked about before.
Yeah, here are the side-by-side triple toes. They're used to Lutz's, and basically those two jumps are so very different. The Lutz also on the score sheet gives you an advantage, especially when there was really only 1 or 2 teams in the whole world doing it.
And this is the spin. And if you looked, this was a struggle. You can see his leg position compared to Meagan's, and it's on a different angle. And that's probably due to the lack of flexibility caused by the injury. And the sitting position looked like it's also challenging. You can see right there that arms are not the same. There's a struggle there. There's a lack of strength. And I think, aside from the jump, that was where the injury shined the most on that side-by-side spin.
Dad. Tammy, Tamara, Tammy.
Meagan, Duhamel, Eric Radford.
So there are the marks for the Canadians. 72.67. Megan's brain already working, trying to figure out what did we do wrong.
She's thinking of elements, actually levels. She's thinking, what levels did we lose?
They did lose a couple levels on the side-by-side, on the death spiral. It's leaving crumbs on the table, definitely.
And crumbs add up.
So the Canadians sitting in 7th, already doing the math, figuring out